Morning, children. Hello. Yes. Again, why I went to back to third lesson? Because as I did not, just a minute, children. Just you place it, no? కొంచెం పెద్ద కనపడడానికి. Make it screen also bigger. Let me open this, na? Okay. See. Hello, children. Hello. Good morning, children. We have completed the lesson 4. Okay. Just again, I want to recall lesson 3. Why? Because as we couldn't write the test, isn't it? And I once again, I want to recall you to know answer the questions perfectly. At the end of the this lesson, I'm going after the revision. I'm going to conduct the test. Okay, you can write in your class book. Ask your parents to keep the questions, and you answer the questions, isn't it? All of the sudden, because I want to know whether you're prepared or not. Okay, if you did not prepare, better you prepare and write. But you have to write without seeing all the question and answers which I have given you in the last of the lesson. Okay. Now, as we recall, let's grow the trees. It's a very important lesson, as I said, because the trees are most important part of life because trees gives us more and more useful things to us. Okay, and we have also learned about the differences between the barren land and the greenery land, isn't it? Okay, and also we have learned about how much the forest area was there earlier and how much it was decreased. But mostly it was up to 33% in the starting. It should be 33% of the land, but now it has decreased to the 21%. Okay, now why it is happening? Only because of the actions of the human, isn't it? By we all know that the trees gives us the rainfall, isn't it? So if there are no trees, if you are going to cut the forest, what is going to happen? Okay, there will be no rainfall. When there is no rainfall, what will happen? Automatically rivers will be decreased and they will be dried up. Okay, and the earth's outer surface will be getting hotter and ecological imbalances will be disturbed all the living organisms on the earth only because of the human activities we have learned. So as we learned that what are the important measures we have to take and what are the protections we have to take, everything. So just I'm asking you to underline the few important sentences. Okay, here see the second line. See the cursor on the screen. Forest tended greenery to earth. Okay. That also you can underline. The forest should occupy one third, 33% of the land space. That is also you have to underline. And ecological balance is being disturbed due to environmental pollution because of human activities. This also you have to underline. And you see, it is our duty to safeguard trees and forest wealth. Okay. And next page, let's go to the next page. Here we have learned what are the essential things. Okay, like what is the first experiment we have learned? That sunlight is the most important thing. Okay, and what is the next? We have learned that fertile soil also is very important. We have learned. Okay, and in the next page, we have learned that it's a water is also very important for the growth of a plant. So here that we all have learned, and you see we have learned from the above experiments that water, sunlight, and fertile soil are essential for the growth of the plant. That you have to underline. Okay, once again I'm repeating the experiments Okay, that you know need a water, sunlight, and fertile soil are essential for the growth of a plant. Till the plant you underline. Now here plants prepare food not only for themselves but also for the living beings. Therefore, the plants are called the producers. This is also, please underline children, this is also very important. Now, going to the next page. Here, you have to, which plants are to be planted and where. This also we have learned, no? See, we can't grow big plants in our balconies, isn't it, children? No, there is a favorable places should be there to grow the trees and the plants, isn't it? Vegetables too. So it is very important that the required place is important. Okay, and this we have learned here. And you can underline here, vegetables can be grown in pots on the terraces and the balconies. Okay, and plant trees, neem, peepal, and banyan and dairies on the both side of the road. This can be, and backyard, in your backyard houses, what you can, fruit bearing plants and also the vegetables. Okay, like lemon, mango, guava, chiku, banana, these all, and flower bearing plants like shoe flower, rose flower. Okay, uh, and, yes, nerium, nandivardhanam, these all you can be grown. And these 3 points underline. Okay, now coming to the next paragraph, we can grow fresh vegetables and leafy vegetables with less expenditure. This also underline. Okay, here now see this, the green plants growing on the terrace help reduce the temperature in the cities. This is important. Okay, green plants growing on the terrace help reduce the temperature in the cities. Please underline. Roofs of the houses remain cool. That also you can underline. And here, any five advantages. Trees gives us shade. Trees increases humidity in the air. Okay, gives us flowers and fruits. Firewood. It helps us to occur the rain. Okay, and it prevents floods and soil erosion. At least 5 points you have to learn in this, children. Okay, plants gives us oxygen. Trees gives us oxygen. These are very very important. And next, coming to this bonsai, we have learned now. Mango, tamarind, banyan, and citrus trees grow very big, but that also can be grown in very small pots. So that is called a traditional art of Japan. What we call it as bonsai plants. Okay. And here we have learned about the precautions to be taken while planting a tree. Yes, you have learned to dig a two pits. Each pit should have a distance among them at least 10 feet. Okay, and dig a pit, mix with the topmost soil of the manure, and also put the topmost soil in the down mixed with the manure, because the down layer will have the less nutrients, because most of the roots will be observed, isn't it? Other trees roots will be there, no, it will be observed. Okay, so these all are the precautions. In this you have to learn at least 2 to 3, children. And where do you get the plants? If the plant is bought from a nursery, you have to remove the polythene cloth. Okay, water the plant sufficiently. Excess water immediately after planting may lead to death of the plant. This is also you have to underline. Okay, here, this point also, a certain distance must be maintained between two plants. Both the plants become useless when planted close to each other. This one and last one, and yes, this second point, plant trees. At least you learn this. Okay, I'm not telling everything is important, but at least you have to remember these. Okay, now here use a local protection of plant. You have to make a fence, provide the protection of the plants, and here use a locally available fence to provide protection of a plant. Fence, underline the fence. Termites do not infect a stick dipped in tar. Okay, children, termites. Termites means, you know, no, chadala purugulu, white ants, isn't it? Okay, those are called termites. So termites do not infect a stick dipped in the tar. Okay, this also underline. Next, coming to this, to protect the plants from the animals, fixed tip, this, yes, wrap either the old cement bags is also underlined, and this large also underlined, because when you go out of stations, how to plant the, pour the water for the plants. So take a two of the bottles and put inside the hole into the what we'll say the cap and put a cotton cloth so that drop by drop. But for the weekdays also you need not to the water the plant because that will help the plant to grow. This is also one method. Underline this also. And as we have learned that about the Council for the Green Revolution, isn't it, children? What is the main aim? Okay, what is the people belonging to the Council of Green Revolution are working through schools? Underline this. Villages to render the necessary help and provide plants to be grown in the our schools. Okay, this also underline. And here our life depends on trees. Okay. It is okay. Here, no need. The main aim of this organization is to protect the environment. Okay. And next, this organization aims. This is very important, children. See the cursor mark where I am putting. This organization aims at planting 1 crore plants. It has applied to 650 government schools so far. This is also important. And down, underline those. Okay. The impart knowledge to students by asking them to read the environmental pledge. Okay, these are important. Environmental pledge. Now, and see the second para, the organization is fruitfully conducting the program of planting trees by creating awareness among the students. Okay, not this one, sorry. And you see this one. For the last 2 years, the Council for Green Election has been conducting forest motivating program as a part of the plantation of 1 crore plants. This underline. Okay, from here to here, past 2 years to up to the plants. Okay, and see, Gaddampe lizard base is an ideal example of the greenery and won the Green School Award recently. This also you can underline. Okay. And the Council for the Green Revolution has extended their cooperation by supplying them 400 plants. Okay. That also you can underline. Here the environmental pledge, any two or three you can learn. Okay. Now here is others. I said no. What are the other organizations like Vande Mataram Foundation team? Forest Department, National Green Corps is all we have learned. And I also explained that the reasons why the people are migrating. Underline this, children. Many people migrate from villages to towns and cities in search of livelihood. Okay, 67% percent of population lives in towns. Okay, up to here you have to underline. And crores of this is very important, children. So crores of rupees is being spent to dispose the garbage in the Hyderabad city alone. And this problem can be solved by converting the organic garbage into organic manure. Up to here, it is very, very important. Okay. Now, the Department of the Horticulture, these all no need. Uh, Yes, here these lots also you can underline. Moreover, the bags, polythene covers, baskets, tubs, boxes, plastic plates, cement bags, ladders, and old tires are used in growing vegetables. This also you can underline. And here is the about vegetables in the backyard. The chemicals and the fertilizers they are infecting the vegetables. I said no, as they are becoming poisonous, and in some cases in the cities what they are using the sewage water to grow the vegetables. Sewage water to grow the vegetables. How bad, children, isn't it? So if you consuming such vegetables, here you can write consuming the vegetables growing in the sewage water leads to diseases like diabetes, cancer, hypertension, etc. This you underline. Okay. And now you see the neem is a medicine for the thousands of diseases. What is the medicine of the thousands of diseases? Neem. Who declared this? UNA has declared the neem as for the century. And here, as the land rates are increasing considerably, the house here I'm telling you now, as the land rates are increasing considerably, houses are constructed in smaller area, so it is not possible to cultivate vegetables. Okay, but we can cultivate healthy vegetables on the terrace of the house. Here you underline as the land rates to cultivate the vegetables. Okay, and here we can cultivate healthy vegetables on the terrace of our house. We can grow vegetables that are good for our health in our house itself without using the chemical fertilizers and the insecticides that you underline, children. Okay, I hope Here once shall we read the keywords, children? Here are the keywords. Producers. What is the first keyword? Producers. 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 Growing plants. Sunlight. Fertile soil. Chemical fertilizers. Protection. Places for the plantation. Plants protection. Environmental pledge. Organic manure. Forest motivating movement. Horticulture department. Vegetables in the backyard. Green revolution. And these all are the questions I already gave you in the notes here. I think you have completed them. Once read out, okay. Whatever I have given, this all I did not give you, children, but you can write. This is on your based on your own things. What are following? Okay, I said no to plant a tree and see the first day of the sprouting, and 15th day and 30th day you can see, and you can write the experience. Understood, children? Now here is the lesson. Okay, one more lesson. Lesson 3, test 3, children. Here I have given the fill in the blanks. Okay, fill in the blanks. The decrease in dash leads to drying up of the groundwater. What will decrease means what will groundwater? How we are getting water? That you have to think and write. The plants are called the dash. Plants are also called the dash. What the plants are also called the dash, children? And here is the plants are also called the dash. Now next, I'll show you why it's not. Here. What are the essential conditions for the growth of the plant? What measures are to be taken for the protection of the plant? Appreciation. When you look a beautiful flower garden or fruit garden or vegetable garden, how do you feel? And questioning hypothesis. What questions should you ask if you want to grow vegetables in a school or at home? Name the following. What are the name the following? To environmental pledge you have to write. To plants that can be planted in the backyard and to advantages of the trees. So this is your test, children. Take help of your parents. Ask your parents. You read. If you don't read, read. Okay. Write the test in front of your parents. Don't say that I'm not going to write. Children, I'm saying first of all, every mark will be counted. Every mark is counted. Understand? You can't cheat your parents. You can't cheat me. Okay. It's only to gain the knowledge. So please don't try to escape the to write the test. And one more thing, children, in the next class, I'm going to conduct a test for the in the fourth lesson also. Already recently we have completed now. I'll be giving the notes tomorrow. So all of you write the notes also and try to conduct. I'll conduct the test on Monday. Okay, next class. So better continue. Okay, till now this is the third test. Okay, this all will be counted. Once again, I'm reminding you, children. Okay, bye. Take care.